started, I was getting ready for bed, and then I got a notification on my phone that there was going to be this party. And I didn't know that it was going to be on my street and that 350,000 people were going. All I thought was that it was just going to be some lame teenage party that everyone starts talking about, but it ended up being worse, and it ended up killing people. And Taylor's mum thought it would be good to have a party for Taylor's 16th birthday. She intended to invite 22 people, but ended up inviting thousands of other partygoers. Intended for it to be a surprise party, but the first time she figured out was when she was getting ready for bed, when her phone sent her a notification to say that your party was successful and that 350,000 people were invited. At the time, I didn't know what to do. When I got the notification, I thought that it must have been some glitch, but I was horrified to find out that 350,000 people were invited to my daughter's meant to be 22 party, and I ended up inviting thousands of others, and it was a nightmare. The days leading up to the party, Elisa, Taylor's mum, was calling the Facebook help center to try and delete the event. They couldn't do anything, all I could do was just sit there and wait until this party with 350,000 drunk teenagers coming to our street that's meant to be a really quiet street, and I didn't realize what I had done. Now, I'm neighbours with Taylor's mum, and I wasn't really sure about this party either. I tried to help her, but I couldn't. And on the night of the party, I just stayed in my house. When the night of the party, I was just I remember looking out the window and seeing so many people start arriving. And I thought, what had I done? Because there were people screaming, people shirtless, and most of them looked so drunk they would probably burn down my house as a hobby. When I saw the first people start arriving, I thought, holy, this is bad. It was dark, and I was thinking, we're all dead. People were storming the house, and they were definitely disappointed on the way they found this house at. Well, I was inside just looking at all of this, trying not to get seen, and then I was like, this is not good. I need to call the police. Get my phone and someone had threw something big at my window, and I knew at that moment that I was not safe here, that I needed to call the police quickly to get this sorted. When I heard the thing hit Taylor's mum's window, I thought that it was my house and that something was trying to get in, and I was scared. And at that moment, I couldn't get out of my house, but I had to go to Taylor's mum's house And then I thought that I just had to call the police. It was getting to the moment where I thought, I can't really be the villain in this party. And I thought, I don't really want to shut this party down in front of 300,000 angry, drunk teenagers. Like, they can do damage. When the police arrived, and the fire and all of that, when they arrived, I felt relieved in a way that they had been blocking off the street. But I didn't know that these people were going to fight back. I didn't know that they would literally fight back from the police. Hey, you need to stop recording. You need to stop recording. I didn't think that these people were gonna try and abuse the police. I thought they would just leave. I didn't know that this would happen. What the hell? Bro, what the? That's crazy. What? Everywhere I look, there's chaos. I look one way and they're trying to throw a car with someone in it off a cliff. Like, what are these guys thinking? Hey, stop! And I'm like, what just happened? Like, these people are killing each other. Every time I look back on that day, I feel like it was my fault that all these, that death happened. And there was two deaths that day. And my daughter Taylor got seriously injured, and it was meant to be her birthday, and I just feel the guilt of that. And there was another death of a 10-year-old kid. People were climbing on cars. Like dancing, rocking out. Like, whoa, hold up, this has gone way too far. Finally, after numerous attempts, the police finally took over this madness. But they weren't just like, hey, stop. They were like, hey, stop. Hey. part of that party, and the whole time I was in the mess, and I got a broken arm, and I cut open my head. I don't ever talk about that night, and if someone asks me about it, I just say I don't really want to talk about it, because that night was scary for me.